a priestess of Avalon is someone who loves and serves the Lady of Avalon and her people and her land and her magical reality. Priestess of Goddess is someone who serves whatever aspect, whatever face of the goddess is important to them. But the Priestess of Avalon is particularly connected to the Isle of Avalon and serving those energies. And within Avalon you have different, you also have different faces, which are Avalon as the magical, enchanted land, the land of beauty and abundance, where everything grows, where there are flowers, where there are orchards, where, you know, Avalon means the place of apples, so lots of apple orchards, beauty. And it's also known as the Western Isle of the Dead. So it's also a place where the dead live, it depends which aspect of Avalon you are journeying to.
So for me, priestesses and priests of Avalon are just these very brave, inspired, courageous people who are taking on a title, a name of power, and then they are journeying with it in order to explore. Really, I think exploration is a great part of what we're about, and particularly within our culture in Britain. Again, it's this same situation where in the mainstream of Britain there's no respect for spirituality and there's no understanding of spirituality, and the mainstream religions are not spiritual religions, they're not spiritually based religions, they're faith-based, dogmatic religions. And there's a huge suspicion in Britain of spiritual knowledge and spiritual awareness. But just as I said earlier, that there's a consciousness that there is an other world side by side with our day-to-day reality. There has always been in this country the secret knowledge, travelling all the time, held within a few people, you know, and it's not a tiny amount of people, it's thousands of people, and nowadays it's actually getting bigger and bigger. But the knowledge is there, that it is real, that there's lots of real knowledge, and by calling yourself a priestess, self-initiating as a priestess or a priestess of Avalon, you're taking on that mantle of self-inquiry and questing to find out the knowledge. And I can't emphasize too strongly that this is not faith, that there is real knowledge to be found in the world, and to be found by doing ceremony and by doing practice. Then you can find extraordinary things that people don't know about, and they can't believe them. There's no way they can know about those things unless they practice them themselves. And it's part of why we don't seek to convert people, we don't proselytize, we don't try and get people to believe in what we believe in. It's only if people feel the call, if they feel inspired by what we're doing and the kind of buildings that we've created, then we welcome them and they can come and participate and find out things. But we're never trying to get people to convert to what we believe in, because we know that the power of what is there is so strong.
So for me, to be a priestess is to serve, and to serve the divine means it's a calling from your heart that you give of yourself to the goddess you believe in, and you give to her world, and you give. It's a gifting of all that you are to her and to her people and to her land, and to bringing her alive in the world again, which is a very important part of what we are doing, is to bring her alive, because we've forgotten about her. And the role of a priestess is someone whose heart just goes, I have to do this. No matter what the world thinks of me, I've got to do this. I have to serve her and show up for her in the world. Be seen by the world. Yeah.